Doc Anderson here. Today I'm going to do a brief monologue on my Montana roots and introduce you to one of my talented relatives. Both of my parents grew up in eastern Montana and were part of a family of ranchers, farmers, and cowboys. And although they eventually left and moved east to the big city, their Montana legacy followed them. Although I grew up in the east, many childhood summers are spent on the ranches of eastern Montana, reconnecting me with my roots. I have another video in the works coming soon that will discuss this in more detail. Today I'm going to show you a video from my cousin-in-law, Chisholm Christensen, a third-generation rancher and gifted country musician from eastern Montana. I hope you enjoy it. This first video shows Chisholm's dedication to his family tradition of ranching and how important it is to preserve this legacy.
My 70-hour work week starts again tomorrow. And if markets are down, there's no promise I'll get paid for it. But it's a risk I'm willing to take, a risk I want to take. Because people depend on me. I'm a rancher, a cowboy, a son, a brother, a steward of the land. I raise livestock on the public domain, America's land. A century worth of knowledge guides what I do here on the ranch. That knowledge began with my great-great-grandfather, Andrew Christensen, who immigrated to America from Denmark and homesteaded here in 1909. I live in his son Raymond's home today, who taught my father and my father's father how to care for this land. Which grasses to manage for, I can tell you. Or which ravine to find newborn calves in after a late spring snow. I know which reservoir will be dry if the rain we've prayed for doesn't come. Our land would be lost without this knowledge. In the 70s, well-meaning legislation started to change how our lands are managed, for the worse. Today, rules and regulations made in the cubicles of Washington, D.C. are too disconnected from the land. Overcomplicated rules require hundreds of pages of scientific analysis just to fix a fence. Don't get me wrong, laws are important. They just don't make sense when they fail the people and the land they were made to protect. We work here, explore here, make memories here. The land supports rural communities, small businesses, and yes, public lands support 22,000 ranchers who provide food and fiber to individuals around the world. Land management starts and ends with ranchers. So let's make our regulations work with us, not against us.
And here are two of my favorite Chisholm Christensen songs, Poor Decisions and New Thread.
Bartender, pour those poor decisions. I'm gonna take them one by one. Help me forget my religion. I won't stop until I'm gone. Help me forget I know she's the one who left this setting sun. Pour those poor decisions. I'm gonna make them one by one. Set 'em up and I'll throw 'em down. Make it whiskey, I'll make it crown. Enough to drown her memory down until I'm laying flat out on the ground. I'm taking shots in the dark, and why not? They're headed straight from my heart, the part that has been shaken by all the love she has forsaken. So bartender, pour those poor decisions. I'm gonna make them one by one. Help me forget my religion. I won't stop until I'm gone. Help me forget I know she's the one who left my setting sun. Pour those poor decisions. I'm gonna make them one by one. boots on a red carpet. What you think of that? I would have brought you here, but I brought my mom. She's the one said from the start that you were oh so wrong. So long, so long since I left you crying on the phone and wrote this song. So long, so long. Now I can't imagine where I'd be if you weren't gone. So long. So I wrote this song and it got some likes. Now I'm booking shows and I'm chasing flights. Sometimes I think of you and I wish you were here. Then I grab $100 bill and wipe that tear. So long, so long since I left you crying on the phone and wrote this song. So long, so long. Now I can't imagine where I'd be if you weren't gone. So long. And I pick up my guitar, you said won't take me far, but girl, I'm on my way and you're right where you are. You're looking through to me on that silver screen. Things are just as they seem. No, this ain't your dream. So long. Well, I got this one chance. I think I'll ride this wave. I learned my own heart is the first to save. Oh, I've got this one chance. I think I'll ride this wave. I learned my own heart is the first to save. So long.
It is important to support our farmers and ranchers. They are the backbone of the country and the source of food and fiber that feeds and clothes our nation. If you like the music, click the link below to hear more Chisholm Christensen originals. And as always, like and subscribe. Have a great day. Enjoy the outdoors. Doc Anderson.